What does it take to get a black belt? I'm Soke Scott Conway with the GQ Dojo. Find us online at gqdojo.com. This is a very common question people have. If your focus is on getting that black belt, you want to know what it takes to get there. If one of the things you want to have at the end of your martial arts career is one of these belts, of course you want to know what it's going to take you in order to arrive at that location. Some martial arts can take up to 8 or 10 years to get a black belt. Some martial arts you can do it in as little as 18 months. Most martial arts you'll find are in about the 4 to 6 year range. Some of them a little longer, some of them a little shorter. One of the things to keep in mind is to understand what a black belt means. In some martial arts style, a black belt represents a certain level of mastery, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu being one of those. In some martial arts, it represents more of a beginning. It represents a basic proficiency. For us, it's a lot like a high school diploma. In the Guardian Martial Arts, if you have a first degree black belt, it's a lot like having a diploma from high school. High school graduates can be anything from ready to start at an Ivy League school and be a valedictorian, all the way up to they just barely graduated. A lot of how good you're going to be is up to you. If you look at black belt as how little can I do and not fail my belt test, well, you'll be one of those barely made it through. If you're looking at how much can I learn at each belt on my way to black belt, then you can reach black belt and you can be excellent. But if getting a black belt is something that's important to you, and I think it's a very legitimate goal, just ask at whatever school you go to. For us, black belt is a 6-year process. If you choose to not do our Next Leader Guardian program, then you're going to spend 6 years doing it. If you do choose to do our Leader program through the Next Level Guardian, then you can get your black belt in 4 years. Because for us, we're a lifestyle martial art. We're interested in the whole person. We do whole person training because we understand you are a whole person with a whole life. And we want to help you improve and train for that. Black belt takes 4 to 6 years to get in karate or jiu-jitsu or kobu-jitsu, or you can do 2 or all 3 at the same time. If you want a black belt in Guardian Kempo, that's a higher art. And the requirements for us are much higher even to get in to our Kempo program. But if you see someone at my school with a Kempo black belt, you know they spent a lot of extra time training, and in order for them to get there, they probably spent 8 to 10 years or more. This is Scott Conway with the GQ Dojo with what does it take to get a black belt? That varies in a lot of places, anywhere from 18 months up to 8 to 10 years. For us, it's 4 to 6. Come twice a week, train at home, you'll be able to get your black belt in that time.